Good morning, YouTube. Today is January 17th, 2025, aka the drop of Prismatic Evolution. It's your boy, Lionheart, Elton16, if you're wondering. And I currently am trying to collect a full set of PSA 10 Jolteons. So Prismatic Evolution is a really important drop for me. So I've got this whole plan for today of where I'm going and and I just want to give that to you. And I'm probably gonna take some footage along the way. I've never done a video like this before, so I hope it turns out well. But basically, I got to get this done really fast because, or I got to get this intro done really fast because we're about to be crazy busy. So my first plan is to try to secure some Pokemon Center ETBs. Supposedly they're about to drop in like 20 minutes. So I've got Pokemon Center pulled up with my two emails, my streamer email, my personal email, hoping to get some of those. I get two. It'd be awesome if I get four. It'd be incredible. I really want the Eevee for my personal collection. I really want to have a good amount of packs to rip. I'm not trying to scalp. I'm trying to collect, and I'm trying to collect in a smart way. So that's why I'm hoping I can get some of those ETBs. Regardless if I get ETBs or not, I have a path, a journey planned out for me in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay. My first path, I'm going to go to Shields. We just got a Shields in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They open at 9:30. They called me yesterday. They're like, we currently don't have the new set, but it's supposed to come overnight. And even if we have it and you get here and it's not on the shelves, ask us and we can get it for you, which makes me think people don't know Shields will have it and people will walk in, see it's not there, and then leave. So I'm thinking Shields is going to be a hot spot for me. Right after that, there is a GameStop connected to the Shields in the mall. I'm going to go straight to that GameStop. I imagine the line will be so crazy. I'll take one look at it and be like, no thanks. My next stop after that, there's a Barnes & Noble right by my local game store that I really like. I'm going to go check that out and then probably get in line at the local game store. So I don't want to spend... I don't want to spend the competitive market on Prismatic Evolution. I really don't. I am willing to at one place, and that is Trade Routes Tulsa. That's the local game shop that I go to. I really like them. I trust them, and I know that they're not going to be shoving the price sky high for their sake. And I know that if anything, it'll be more expensive. It won't be MSRP, but it won't be ridiculous. Because from the LGSs today, I really only have one goal. I want the Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon blister because I collect Jolteons. I want that Jolteon in the Cosmo Hollow. And I want to get it. I want to grade it. I want it to be a PSA 10. Man, I think that's all I have. Today's going to be crazy. Buckle up. Here we go. The first thing I got to do today is walk the dogs. That's Oso. That's Mila. They don't really like Pokemon, so they don't really understand, which is a shame because Oso's clearly like a Mightyena, which means like she's like a Poochyena. But like, don't come at me telling me they're like Furfroos or whatever that poodle Pokemon is from like Black and White, because that Pokemon sucks. And these dogs are clearly better than a Furfroo. Okay, all right. All right, so it's like 9:13 a.m. Currently on the road. The website, Poke Center, was a bust. You could definitely tell there's a lot of people on the website because at some point it just like stopped functioning. And then once I tried to wait it out. Once I waited it out and started functioning, and it still said product was unavailable for the ETBs, which, you know, maybe they didn't actually release it. Maybe they did, and I was just too slow. I mean, that's kind of the story of my life when it comes down to like online product and trying to like click in the fastest or like hold my face the right way to make sure I get it. Like I'm never gonna get that kind of stuff. So it was a long shot. I really want that Poke Center Eevee. So it just means I gotta re-strategize and try to get it later once that particular card hits the market, or, you know, who knows. I'm gonna keep checking it throughout the day, keep refreshing. Maybe there's something left for me. Maybe there's something left. But yeah, we're on our way to Shields, Tulsa right now. And then after Shields will be the GameStop that is connected to it. And yeah, it's right here around the corner. So we'll see what happens in Shields. Yeah, see you in a little bit. Okay, slight change of plans. I'm passing the Shields right now because it doesn't open for like another 15 minutes, and I forgot there's a super sketch Walmart right here next to it. So I'm pulling into the Walmart right now. I've got 15 minutes. I know that this particular Walmart has moved their Pokemon cards to the back of the store, so maybe people don't know that. And so I'm just gonna get in, take a peek around, get out. I have zero expectations for Walmart to have anything right now. Let's see if I can find the best parking spot. This looks good. I walk really fast, so actually these are closer. Okay, so I'll touch base after we get out of the Walmart. Again, no expectations here. Bye. All right, here we are in the Walmart, and this is the Pokemon selection. So, not much over here. I don't even see anything that could have been. I mean, maybe those were, and they're already gone. But it doesn't look like there's anything here. But cool stuff though. Those are cute. Anyways, moving on. All right, Walmart was the bus, but now we're at the Shields. It opens in just a couple minutes. There is a line at the door. Could be Pokemon people. I don't know. Wish me luck. Bye. All right, we're here in the Shields. There was a line when we got here. People ran to the back. I didn't run. Could have dusted them though, but I didn't run. And they weren't out anyways, so oh well. But I'm just waiting for people to disperse. The next place I'm going into is the GameStop right down the street, or right down in the mall. It's connected to the mall, but those doors aren't open until 10. So we're gonna be hanging out at that door. But I also heard that if they have them in the back at Shields, you can ask and they might go get them. So I'm just waiting on everyone to disperse before I do that. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, I just talked to the store rep who's in charge of like the collectibles, so like the cards and jerseys and all that, and he said they just didn't even get their shipment. So check back later today, check back tomorrow. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I think we're pivoting on the plan. Also, look how cool Shields is. Shields got a lot of awesome stuff. Oh no, this thing is so loud. Sorry. The pivot is. It's not. The mall doesn't open for 30 minutes, that has the GameStop in it. I think we are going to. Where did I park? I think we have time to go check Barnes and Noble before and get back to the mall in time. So I think that's the pivot. Barnes and Noble's like 3-4 miles away. Tulsa traffic's not that bad this early in the morning, but we're gonna try that. But yeah, Shields was a bust so far. Nothing on Poke Center, nothing on Walmart, nothing on Shields. We're really losing. But yeah, it was weird. Like people were like running in there. Like I wasn't gonna run. Again, it was like I'm just surprised because there's just all kinds of different collectors. Like you wouldn't expect. Like I saw some like grown men. I'm like, okay, well that's me. But then I saw some like smaller, older ladies, and they were like hauling and moving. I didn't expect that at all. So, man, I don't know. But off to Barnes and Noble. Bye. Just another check-in. I've been checking Pokemon Center, and when I hit the red lights on the way to Barnes and Noble, and we're like almost to Barnes and Noble, but I feel this like competitive spirit rising in me, and I don't know. Yeah, I was not an awesome person when I was younger and competitive, and had to take a little break from team sports for a little while, and so like I feel that coming back on. So I'm gonna have to take some like I'm gonna do some breathing stuff, and it's just like the second I identified it, it was the second people started running in the store that I was like I'll give you a 10-second lead, I'll still beat you there, like you know what I mean, like but you know that's whatever. It's fine. They didn't even have any out anyways, Lion. Like it doesn't matter. But anyways, I think Barnes and Noble's a long shot. We're gonna hit it and then probably double back to the mall. We'll see. So yeah, we're gonna pull in here in a second. I'll let you guys know. Bye. All right, we're pulling up to the Barnes and Noble. It doesn't even look open, which is gonna be really disappointing because it took me longer to get here than I thought. I don't think I'd make it back in time for GameStop. So, man, I hope this is open. Let's see. Moment of truth. Yes. All right. Well, there's a big empty spot on the shelf, and I mean, I knew that was a long shot, and the front desk person was on the phone, and then she walked away, and I don't have time to sit there and wait because I got to try to get back to GameStop at the mall. That leaves our running tally. Pokemon Center, nothing. Walmart, nothing. Shields, nothing. Barnes & Noble, nothing. Off to GameStop. All right, back at the mall. Just like a couple minutes late, but the doors are open. But I parked by the door that's closest to GameStop, so maybe I'll be all right. I'll try to take a little bit of video. I probably won't say anything while we're in there. That again feels weird. I'm so cringy and awkward, but yeah, here we go. Attempt number 5, I think. Okay, walking up. There's the line. It's not too bad. Looks like maybe 30 people. We'll see how fast it's moving. They had nothing. Well, I mean, there was like maybe 30 people in line. And I saw maybe 5 people come out with product. I didn't even see any ETBs come out. So, I don't know. About to go meet up with B-Mart and Z Davis. We're gonna go to a store out in Broken Arrow. So, see if we can get anything there. But, not feeling hopeful. Striking out again at GameStop. It's got me wondering if like maybe trying to be efficient and managing my schedule down to a T was actually a mistake. Actually, this one's probably faster. We'll go this way. And like maybe what I should have done is just like hard stick one place and go early. I mean, I don't know. Because now it's looking like I'm gonna walk away with 0. And it's feeling really bad because even my plug in GameStop, I've got a man on the inside. He's saying his store is even looking really low, and he was gonna try to get me 2 ETBs, and now it's not looking like he's gonna be able to get me anything. And so yep. But like I said, I know trade routes will take care of me. Tell me, think I shouldn't even go to Oinkers. I don't know. Maybe I should just go early to trade routes. I don't know. We'll see. Also, I'm so new to like videoing in the car that like I don't know. I hope that the top down. I imagine this video is gonna look terrible as my first one, but I'll learn lessons. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye. A ray of hope. Oh my gosh, my man on the inside just called me. He said, "Dude, I got one. I'm like, yes. So I will have 1 ETB at MSRP. Okay. Now I just gotta decide what to do with it, you know? So, like I said, I wanna rip it, but as hard as it's been to find, man, I don't know. But anyways, today has not been for naught. We're on our way to Oinkers Island, Broken Arrow. We're gonna meet up with B-Mart and Z-Poppin'. And we'll see what the line is like there. I'll try to get some video. All right. Ooh, we got one. All right, bye. Okay, as we were pulling up to the Oinkers Island, Broken Arrow parking lot, get a call from B-Mart saying, do not come to Oinkers. Like, oh my gosh, I just drove all the way across town. But it's okay. We are now heading to the one I trust in and believe in, trade routes, and we'll actually be there relatively early. They don't open until noon. It's currently 10:22. They had talked about doing a numbering system. Like you walk up, get a ticket, so you don't have to sit out there in line. You can sit in your car and hang out. I hope they did that, because like I said, we're getting there relatively early comparatively to everything else. And there's a Quick Trip. Should I get a coffee? I don't know. I'll go check out, see what the line is there, and then we'll see. Oh, I should have probably turned here to get on the highway. Oh well. All right. See you guys later. Okay, I knew trade routes would do it the right way, and this is awesome. So I got there, and by the way, trade routes awesome. They like know you by name. You know, you walk in, like if you're like, you know, doing this buy, sell, flip, trade thing, you come in once a week. They start to know you. They know what you're looking for. Awesome dudes. If you ever need Pokemon, Magic, or Lorcana, come to trade routes. Free plug for trade routes right there. But basically, they got this ticket system, which I know is going to be backwards for you all. I'm number 7 in line, and they said, come back at like 11:50. You don't have to wait here. Here's your ticket. Mark down what you want. And this ticket says limit one of each item per customer, which I know is backwards for you all. I'm sorry. And then they have the ETB, they have the binder, the poster, and the text sticker collection, which you can mark. You either get Glaceon, Sylveon, or Leafeon if you want that. So I'm gonna, head home, do some math, and they got the prices listed. So their ETB is gonna be like 115, binder collection 60, poster collection 35. Wow. And then text sticker 35. So I'm gonna figure out what I want to get. But yeah, that's a lot more expensive. Oh well. See you guys in a little bit. Okay, last update. The last update here, well, probably not last update, but like the last audible. I just called one of the other card shops in town that I don't normally go to, but they've always been cool whenever I go to them. And I called them, and they actually limited one product per person, so they've actually still got some stuff. They don't have ETBs or anything like that, but they have the posters and stickers collection, which have packs in them, and so we're gonna try to get something from there. So, and B-Mart hit them first and got an ETB for $55, which is incredibly competitive right now, considering I'm about to spend like $115 before tax at Trade Routes. So we're gonna go there and see what we can get. I'll check in when we get there. Forgot to record as I got here, but I just pulled up to Dice Addiction in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Kind of out here in a cool part of Tulsa. A lot of cool like independent shops out here and stuff like that. And Dice Addiction here. Let me flip the camera around so you guys can see. Pretty cool storefront. They've got a big shop. A lot of different things, like not just like your typical like shop that's only got Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, and like Lorcana. Like they've got like everything here. So they had a crazy morning, and we're doing ETBs at $55. So of course they didn't have any of those left, but they did one product per person. And so look what I got. Boom. We've got the poster collection that has each of the evolutions in it. Sorry, the storm's coming through, so all of a sudden the lighting's really terrible. But I'm really excited. They even let me see. They only had 2 of these left. They let me pick which one I wanted. So I got the one that had just a little bit better edges on the Jolteon, so that we can grade it and try to get to this Cosmo Hollow promo Jolteon as a 10. And if I get that, it's been a good day. So yeah, now on my way back to Trade Routes, where I've got to decide how much money I'm gonna spend on non-MSRP products. It's gonna be tough. I got a lot to think about. So I'll check back in. Bye. Okay, I'm here in a, well, you can't see, but I'm in a Target parking lot because I totally forgot about this Target that's right around here. It's kind of like surrounded by things, so I feel like when I think of Target, I think there's like 2 Targets around me. There's actually 3 Targets around me, and this is one of them. And so I went in looking, and I'll show you guys a picture. They've moved all their cards up to the front. There's a big thing that says Pokemon on it, and right in the Pokemon spot is just all Lorcana, which is like confusing. So I'll throw that picture up there. But then also, so I went to the back and like looked where they used to be. The Pokemon cards used to be, and they're not there. And so I asked this person that's working, and I'm like, hey, do you only have Pokemon cards at the front of the shop now? She's like, yeah, probably. And I'm like, well, there's like a big thing that says Pokemon, and then there's not even like holes where Pokemon cards used to be. It's just filled with other cards. And so we started walking around, and then I see they've moved it to a little secret spot that's not in collectibles and not in the front. And so I took a picture of that, and here's that picture, and it's just all wiped out. So someone else found that. It was a long shot. They have those Pokeballs. I don't know what are in those. It's the D24 collection, and it's I know it's not gonna be prismatic. So that was my last MSRP hope for the day. I'm heading back to Trade Routes. I have to pee like a racehorse, and I'm almost out of gas, and there's all kinds of things going wrong. So I'm gonna go to a Quick Trip, get some gas, use the restroom, and then go and chill and wait for Trade Routes to open. So I'll check in then. Bye. All right, I'm walking up to Trade Routes right now. They just opened up their doors, so we're gonna see. Again, we have number 7. They just let everyone in the shop though, so we'll see how this looks. Still haven't decided what I'm gonna get, but I don't be Martin here, so I'm chill and talk through it. See y'all. Okay, we got it. We decided we landed on an ETB and one of the Sylveon stickers, and so ran us up to like 160. But hey, we got product. So all in all today, I got one thing at MSRP from my inside man at GameStop. Got super lucky there, and I'm walking away with the Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon blister, the Glaceon sticker pack, and a very expensive ETB. So, yeah, what a day! What a day! I'm gonna probably head home and then probably do a recap of the day, and yeah. So I'll see y'all there. Man, what a day. Okay, bye. People, my luck turned around. I got so lucky. There's a card shop right on the back side of Trade Routes Tulsa, just right behind it, and they're like direct competition. And I was like, you know what? Let's just check. They're not as like known. They're like more of like a shop where you go to battle, not like to buy cards. Like, you know, like they're more of like the competitive scene, not necessarily the collector scene. But I was like, but of course they have to sell packs. Like every shop has to sell packs. Go there, hardly even a line, only like 4 people ahead of me. They have ETBs going at essentially MSRP. We got one, okay? We got one. So single. I immediately texted B-Mart and Z-Pop and was like, Dragon Slayer right now. And I got the third to last one, and I feel bad. B-Mart, Z-Pop didn't get one. I misunderstood the guy at the front. I thought he said he had more, but he only had 3 more, not like more. You know, okay, so, yeah, so lucky. I'm feeling much better than I did at the beginning of the day. Now I just got to figure out what I'm gonna do with the product that I basically overspent on, and try to weigh out if like trying to rip for the SARs and things like that are gonna be worth it in the long run for me and like my goal of collecting, or if it's something I need to try to trade for something that I can use for my collection better, or what I'm gonna do with it. I have no idea. But anyways, we'll do a final recap video when we get home. All right, so later. Okay. It is now 1:05 p.m. and we are back from our ventures of today. Man, first of all, I don't know how the big time YouTubers can do like vlogs and IRL stuff and keep their thoughts all together. I imagine when I go back through and edit everything, it's going to be so chaotic and just like all over the place and everything like that. And who knows what I was doing with the camera while I was trying to like walk and talk and like and drive and all that. So yeah. Anyways, but so let's just like recap what I did today. So I woke up at 8 o'clock, walked the dogs, made some coffee, pulled up both my emails on PokemonCenter.com and was refreshing every minute until 9 a.m. And then right around 8:58 was when I started getting kicked from the website and it started logging me off and things like that. So that sucked. So we didn't get any of that. And that was kind of like the thing we really wanted today. Like in my hope of what today was, I ended up with 4 of those Pokemon Center ETBs. I knew exactly what I was going to do with it. You know, I was going to open one and for the EV and rip some packs and have a good time. And then keep one for myself and then make sure my friends got 2 and stuff like that. So none of that happened. It is what it is. It's fine. So then our next step is we went to Shields. Shields opened at 9:30. I was there. I drove past and then remembered that there's the sketchy Walmart right by the Shields. So I went into Walmart, empty shelves, and then went back to Shields. I was like 10th in line. The door opened. That one jerkwad like ran to the back just for it to not be stocked. But they did say check back later today or maybe even tomorrow. So they don't know when they're getting their Pokemon cards. So they could be stocking right now, and someone might be getting really lucky. So, but it's not me. Then here was my big blunder of the day. I had 30 minutes. I was like, I'll go to Barnes and Noble and come back before GameStop opens. That was a dumb idea. I should have went to the door of the GameStop. Barnes and Noble had empty shelves other than they had Twilight Masquerade though. So I was like sitting there, I was like, should I just get Twilight Masquerade today? I don't know. Anyways, didn't do that. Came back, GameStop. I was like 30 people deep in the line, and then I saw a bunch of disappointed people come out like, ah, man, like whatever. And then after GameStop, what did I do? After GameStop, I started heading to Oinkers Island in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, which is like a 20-minute drive. Got almost all the way there, and B-Mar was like, hey, the line's too long, you're not going to get anything. So doubled back, came back to Trade Routes, got my number at Trade Routes, which I was number 7 in line, which is pretty cool. You know, B-Mart and Z-Poppin were like 2 and 3. So that was a good deal. Love that. And then called Dice Addiction, which is like closer to like Midtown area, closer to like, it's like in between Midtown and North Tulsa. If people are Oklahoma, you guys know what I'm talking about. And they still had poster boxes left. So I got a poster box with the Jolteon at like a really good price. Really good price. Went back to Trade Routes Tulsa and got what I signed up for, which is 1 ETB and 1 sticker box with Sylveon, which was overpriced. I'm not gonna lie. I love Trade Routes so much. That was really overpriced. Like Dice Addiction was doing like $55 in ETB, and then right after I left Trade Routes, I went to a place called Dragon Slayer, which is right on the other side. And Dragon Slayer was going at 50, so like after tax, it was like $54 for their ETB. And so I got super lucky and got one of those. And my man on the inside, who at first said, I can get you 2 ETBs at MSRP, and like, do it. Texted me in the middle of the day and was like, hey, stock's running really low. If I can't get you an ETB, what do you want? And I was like, give me the poster box. I need that Jolteon. And then he called me later. He's like, yo, I got your ETB. I got you 1 ETB. Like, bet. We'll take that. So, all in all on the day, two ETBs and a Sylveon thing that's in there, the Sylveon sticker pack, and this poster collection with the Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon, with 1 more ETB on the way, and 1 ETB that I ordered off eBay like a long time ago when I was having FOMO that I definitely overpaid for. So all in all, 2 MSRP-ish ETBs and 2 really overpriced ETBs that I got to figure out what I'm going to do with. So I think I'm most stoked about this Jolteon, the Cosmos Hollow Jolteon. I'm really excited about it. So this was my first ever release day for Pokemon, and I don't think I ever want to do that again. Things I learned. Let's just talk about things I learned real quick, and then the video's over because I got to edit it. I still got to go to work today. Okay. Things I learned. Don't try to make your day like so efficient that you're showing up when doors open. You're too late if you show up when the doors open. You need to pick a couple spots that have their times of opening spread out, not by 30 minutes, not by an hour, probably almost 2 hours. So ideally, I should have just let's say Shields had their stuff. I should have just gone to Shields, gone there an hour early, been first in line, got into the back in time to get whatever I wanted or whatever. And but even then, I'm not sure I want to do that again. If there's another hot release I want to go to, I learned that Dice Addiction has it for almost MSRP, and so does Dragon Slayer. Like, those might be the only 2 things on my list the next time I do a release. But I don't think I want to do a release ever again. Today sucked. I got lucky at the end. I'm feeling better, but my mood across the day was like real low, and just like, you know, getting miss after miss after miss feels terrible. And just seeing the way people like act in some instances, don't get me wrong, most of the people I met throughout the day were really great, and all the store owners were really patient and really great. And so very impressed with all the retail workers and store owners. Just like one bag egg kind of ruins the day for me, I guess. But also the miss after miss after miss. But when it's all said and done, I've got some Prismatic Evolutions. So now we just got to try to get the Jolteons. So that'll be another video. See you guys next time. Bye. Oh, and if you guys like this, I don't know, vlog style content, I don't know, let me know. I've never done it before. It's probably gonna be terrible and tragic, and I'm probably gonna hate it. Or at least have a lot of notes for if I try it again. But if you like this at all, like, say you like it down in the comments, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. All that stuff really helps. All right, thanks everybody. Bye.